Billy Ray Cyrus has filed for divorce from his wife and Australian musician Firerose after just 7 months of marriage. In the divorce filing, Billy Ray Cyrus is citing inappropriate marital conduct. This is the latest in a series of high-profile issues in the Cyrus family. Just a few days ago, Billy Ray Cyrus was posting about how proud he was of his daughter, music superstar Miley Cyrus, who was said to not be on speaking terms with Billy Ray. Now, this really all got started with the divorce of Billy Ray Cyrus from his longtime wife, Tish. They were married back in 1993 and share 5 children together. And since that time, they've both moved on to new relationships. And quite frankly, there's been some controversy with both relationships. I'm going to get to that in just a moment. Here is more on this situation. So it really all got started back in 2022 when this statement was provided to People magazine from the Cyrus family announcing that divorce. They said at the time, though, they weren't angry. There was no sadness. They were doing so with love in their hearts. The statement read, "It is after 30 years, 5 amazing children, and a lifetime of memories. We have decided to go our separate ways, not with sadness, but with love in our hearts. We have grown up together, raised a family we can be so proud of, and it is now time to create our own paths. We will always be family and look forward to a continued and loving shared experience as friends and parents. We have not come to this decision lightly or quickly, but with so much going on in the world, we wanted to provide some clarity and closure so we can remain focused on what is important. With love and hope, Tish and Billy Ray Cyrus." But that was actually the 3rd time that Billy Ray and Tish had split. They first separated in 2010 with Billy Ray Cyrus filing for divorce. Several weeks later, though, he retracted that and said he wanted to put his family back together. So this divorce happened in 2022, and eventually Billy Ray Cyrus ends up meeting Firerose, who he ends up getting married to. She's an Australian musician. But Tish Cyrus also found love, and there was some controversy in that relationship, a big controversy, and also some comments she made about her relationship with Billy Ray Cyrus for so many years. Tish spoke openly on the Call Her Daddy podcast about her relationship just earlier this year in February. She said, "It had not been in a good place for a long time. I think I did stay so long out of fear, literal fear of being alone." She said, "I met him when I was 24, so I grew up, and he was such a huge part of that. Then being alone and all of a sudden just having kind of the weight of the world off my shoulders in some ways, and I was able to just breathe." Tish went on to say that she dealt with disrespect in every form during her marriage to Billy Ray Cyrus. She said, "Disrespect just lays it out in so many ways. I didn't even know until I had a new relationship. There was so much respect, how much disrespect there was in my marriage before. Honestly, on both our parts." Now, Tish alludes to her new marriage to Prison Break star Dominic Purcell, but there was controversy surrounding that when it was revealed that he had previously dated her daughter, Noah Cyrus. Here's more. Now, according to People magazine, they are saying that Tish's new husband was actually dating her daughter, Noah, before they got married, and that has caused a rift in the family. The source said Noah and Dominic were seeing each other in a friends with benefits way off and on. They stopped seeing each other, and then Tish started something up. Tish knew he had been seeing Noah, it says. And so with all of that going on, there had also been a rift between Miley Cyrus and Billy Ray, and he had been trying to get in contact with his daughter. From February here, it says Billy Ray Cyrus has tried reaching out to daughter Miley amid feud. And so with all of that going on, now we learn today that just after 7 months of marriage, Billy Ray Cyrus has filed for divorce from his wife and Australian musician Firerose. Here is what the court filing says, according to reports that indicate there was some marital conduct issues, according to that filing. So you can see here, Billy Ray Cyrus files for annulment alleging inappropriate marital conduct after 7-month marriage. The report from Fox News says Billy Ray Cyrus and Firerose are calling it quits on their relationship. Less than 1 year into their marriage, Billy Ray Cyrus filed for an annulment from the Australian singer 36 in May, citing irreconcilable differences and alleging inappropriate marital conduct, according to documents obtained by Fox News. It also says the grounds for annulment were listed as consent to marriage was obtained by fraud. Their date of separation was listed on May 22nd, 2024, just a few weeks ago. It says husband charges that he is entitled to an annulment since he gave consent to marriage based on fraud by the wife, that had he known, he would have not entered into the bonds of matrimony with his wife. Now, Cyrus agreed to pay $500 per night for 10 nights so that Firerose could stay at a hotel or Airbnb while she seeks out another place to stay during these court proceedings. So we'll have to see how this turns out and whether or not there will be any statement from Billy Ray Cyrus about this. We'll keep you posted. That's your latest update from CountryCast. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for the latest news and updates.